What's going on, guys? Klutch here, welcome back to County Line. We're just down in the shop trying to figure out a bit of a problem. I love this. It's like a John Deere lathe over here. And then look at this. I didn't even notice this before. The John Deere bench stool. Our problem, well, it's just outside the annex here, actually. Now, you may have seen something about this already. We got our 8530 hooked up to that cedar we got the other day. Now, I'm having an issue with this, guys. The cedar, well, it should be able to be pretty much handheld for no problem by our John Deere. It's giving us some grief. This thing is a bit of a beast to pull. So, I don't know. I'm going to see if we can upgrade our John Deere. We're going to see if we can upgrade. I don't want to buy a new tractor. I don't have the cash for that. I want to upgrade. Hopefully we can do that, alright? Let's give that a shot, guys. Bitter batter!
Klutch Simulations.
So like I said, now this cedar we've got, now the dealer told us we'd be able to pull this, no problem. The requirement was like 280 odd horsepower, something along those lines. 280 horsepower, yeah, no problem. We've got that in spades right now with this 8530, right? Right? I think we're almost 400 horsepower with our current setup. Now, if you watched yesterday, if you happened to catch us yesterday, we were planting with this, or seeding with this, I should say, and we were doing a wheat field, and there was points where we were down about 4 miles per hour. It was really giving us grief, and it's not like it's a hilly area. So, I want to see if we can upgrade this. Look at the tires, actually, on this thing. It looks like we're going to like, flatten tires out. I don't know. It seems like it's a little bit more than we bargained for. Of course, maybe it's just the dealership selling us on something we don't need. I don't know. Leave that there for the time being. Let's go see if we can upgrade this thing and see what we can push out of the 8530 here. I think there's a chip setting we can go with to give us up to like 600 horsepower, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we got as options here. Let's bring it into the shop. And we're going to do a little bit of work to this thing. See if we can get her going a little bit more. See if we can push absolutely everything out of this tractor. It seems like it should be able to handle it. Boom. Perfect. Alright. Let's go take a look and see what we can get. That's not at all what I want. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So, customize. Perfect. Now, like I said, we were pushing... Where were we? I think we were doing... Oh, maybe it was only 330 horsepower. I think we went with a mid-range, the 8430. It's funny on this one here, though. No, we had the 85. No, we definitely had the 8530. So we would have been pushing... Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe we only had 360 horsepower. Anyways, regardless of which, let's, what's our biggest option on this? What can we go to here? 8530 chipped. We can go to the R as well. How much is the chip? It's only 3,000 bucks. We can chip this thing over 3,000 bucks. Yeah, we're doing that for sure. What does this do again? Oh, it's weights. We don't need a weight on that front, I don't think. We want to add a weight. Oh, we've got a weight. I think we already have a weight on it. Let's leave that alone. Let's not touch that. I think we have a weight, don't we? I think we do. Yeah, so 3,000 bucks. We'll definitely do that. No questions about it. So that's going to push us up 650 horsepower. If this can't handle that cedar, then I really don't know what will, guys. Do I want to put the weight on the front of this? Yeah, I better put the weight on the front. The more I look at it, I'm like, yeah, you know what, Klutch? You better do it. You just better. Let's go. We'll go big. 1,100 kilograms. Kilograms? That's what I said. Yep, that's definitely what I said. Let's see if that's going to help us out. I don't know what to expect. Let's go. So we're the second day of spring. Mid-spring. Second day, mid-spring, I should say. And, yeah, we've got some more planting to do today, more seeding to do. I've got the big field, and I've got our other field that we've taken back to do. Now, I've been struggling a little bit with trying to figure out a crop rotation. Maybe you guys can help me out in the comments on how this thing all works. Now, by the time you get to the comments, it's probably going to be too late for me, but at least I'll have a better idea what to do next time. Boom. So if you've messed at all with this, does that look at all better? I don't know. I'm not seeing much of a weight difference in the way it's unfolding. That's alright. We'll see what happens when we get in the field. I know it will do it. It's just that it's such a long process to seed when you're doing 4 miles an hour, and we've got a big field to do today. I do not want to be lollygagging and trying to pull this thing at 4 miles an hour around this big field we're going to do. So grass, no grass is growing yet. I was a little bit concerned about that. I thought I'd see some sprouts or maybe make first stage, but nothing's growing in this grass field because this is kind of what I'm relying on for cattle. I do need to start cutting grass as soon as I possibly can. Same with over here. Like I said, all our silage bales are gone. They gone. So I do need to start figuring out a way to cut grass and start making grass. As soon as we get some grass, we can start really worrying about cattle or thinking about cattle. We may buy them today, we'll see. Anyways, just purchase some bales. Anyways, here we are. This is the big field, guys. So, now this was a cornfield, you might remember, from last season. So let's take a look at our menu here now. You can see we're at 10 degrees Celsius for our ground temperature. What that does mean is we can plant pretty much anything we want. So, yeah, everything, the only thing that's cotton is cut off. Everything else can be planted. So we're all good there. We're not doing sugarcane, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, whoops, let's go back into that for a second now. Now we can go and figure out with our crop rotation what we want to do with this. So this is our wheat field. No, we're looking at corn, right? This is our cornfield. So what I want to do is soybeans. Now, I don't understand how this works. So if I start going through the menu, you can see that there's certain things that are worth more. I'm assuming it's a drop down. So this was the first season, second season. This is our third season we're on right now. How is it that I'm affecting what's in the second season, or the second season when I'm adjusting our third season? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So for instance, if I even went here, and if I was to reverse this thought process of thinking that this is the first season, second season, third season, it does the same thing where I can adjust, so that can't be right either. There's something that doesn't make sense in here to me. So the way I'm looking at this right now, sunflowers, if I were to plant sunflowers, I'd get 1.2, like, or a 20% bump basically on our crop compared to what I'm planning on doing, which is soybeans. Soybeans, I'm only going to get whatever the 1-to-1 ratio is, which is fine. That's fine because I just want soybeans. It's an easy crop for me to harvest, and that's really what I'm going for right now. So the corn would have been better off, or the sunflowers, I should say, would have been better off, but I'm going to go with soybeans instead just because. Anyways, let's give this a shot. So I don't really quite understand why it does it the way it does. Do you guys know exactly how that works? I tried reading up on it a little bit, and it doesn't seem to make any sense with regards to that. And why could I adjust the crop from the season, the year above? That doesn't make sense either to me on why that would make any difference. I usually start at the end, but we'll just start here and we'll do a headland around the edges. Let's see how she does. Drop this on. She's on. Go, 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 go. And we are seeding away. Nice. So, oh, I'm doing wheat. I'm doing wheat. Not that I've ever done that before. That's okay. It's just wheat. Where is it? Where is our... Come on. Soybeans. There we go. Because we were doing wheat yesterday. There we go. Soybeans. I caught it right off the bat. It's okay. We only did like 10 feet of wheat. Way to go, Klutch. Alright. Okay, this is better already. I can see. We're doing 10 miles an hour. That's the max of this seeder. Oh, 11. Did we get 12 out of this? I can't remember. Anyways. We can too. Perfect. So that is the max. Now, we would have stuck. God, I'm doing 13, 14. I don't know how I'm going that fast, but I'll take it. I thought 12 was the max. I even thought 10 was the max, to be honest with you. I am not doing any kind of fast farming or anything like that either, so I'm not quite sure on how we're doing this kind of speed. I am not complaining. Awesome. So this was, like I said, this was a cornfield. We're going back over it with with soybeans. Sunflowers we would have made more on, but I don't want to do sunflowers on this field. We're going to be doing sunflowers elsewhere with my Grandmaster plan, which I'll talk about later on. Come on, let's go. Perfect. That's good, that's good. Now, man, I just wish I understood how that crop planter worked a little bit better. It doesn't make sense the way it's currently set up. I guess I've kind of beat that dog to death, but you guys know what I'm talking about now. Let me know in the comments if there's something that I'm missing on that, guys. I would love to hear. You guys know, because I need to figure that thing out for sure as we get deeper into this. I'm not complaining with what we got, even if it's a 1-to-1 for our soybeans. That's totally fine. It'd be nice to get the multiplier, but you know what? 1-to-1 is 1-to-1. That's fine. It's better than losing crop, right? Alright guys, so I think I've got enough time in the 8530 now with the upgrade to call this a success. Definitely chipping it and going up to that 600 horsepower, 650 horsepower, what we got, has definitely made a huge improvement. We can live with this now. This is definitely tolerable. It hasn't fixed my driving capabilities, mind you. So, yeah, that's supposed to be a straight line. That's supposed to be perfectly straight. Yeah. Anyways, let's ignore that for now. Anyways, really happy with the tractor itself. I mean, we are killing it, dude. Nice. So we're getting up to like 16 miles an hour while seeding. No fast farming, just normal seeding. I don't know how that's possible. Something's going on with the seeder. I don't care. It's seeding. It's planting. We're getting crops into the field. Yeah, boy. Loving it. Get over there. Nope, get over there. Don't miss more. I've missed enough on this field. There we go. I've got to go back and do one little section I missed here on their last pass. Right about there. Other than that, I think everything's looking good. If I could just learn how to drive, we would be so much better, but everything's coming up clutch. I love it. So we're sitting not too bad, midday right now. I'm gonna go get this last little spot here that I missed while I'm thinking about it, so I don't forget about this part, guys. Things are looking good right now. Our weather is holding. I think we've got tomorrow looks good as well. We'll get our last field planted tomorrow. But before we get to that, I've got a little bit of a sneaky plan to go and take care of something else. I'm going to hire a worker on this. There we go. Perfect. Let's raise this up for a second. Go. And I do want to go take care of, well, one little thing. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. We'll go take care of that first. Let me get the worker going on this. Whoa! Did you see those front tires? Holy, that was close. I almost ended up right in that fence. Got the weight on the front of this thing too. Man, that was close. I thought for sure she was going to the fence. Oh man. Alright, go. Alright, we got a worker hired. I'm gonna make a run back to the shop here. We're gonna make a little bit of cash. I've got some crops we want to sell. Let's take a look at the marketplace. So we are doing well. Like I said, I've sold some of our crops, as you can see from the previous day. Also, we got paid on our contract for the snow plowing, so that looks good and good. Now, as for the rest of our crops, now I think there's a few things that are looking pretty good right now that I'd like to make some cash on that we really don't need to keep in our silo, because I've got a plan for, well, this fall. Let's stop this bad boy right about there. Let's go take a look at the old marketplace here. So if we are looking here at our economy for seasons, one of the ones we have a lot of is sunflowers right now. Sunflowers are a really good price right now. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It looks like it's going to drop off this cliff, but this could change just the way seasons work. So that's not bad. Soybeans, of course, are good, but we don't have those. So sunflowers is one of the ones I have a lot of still. We had a large field of sunflowers. I think it's like 60,000, something like that. But what we have a lot more of is corn. And corn is actually not bad either. I'm tempted to wait till winter, because it looks like that's going to be, in the middle of winter, it might be a better price for it. I don't know if I should wait or not, because I don't really have... Well, we will have corn. We're going to be planting corn, but right now I don't really have a lot of it. What do we do? I mean, it's not a big difference, so right now our price is, what, like 1,200, 13, maybe 1,275, something like that, where it's going to max out at like 1,330. Is that a big difference? Maybe it's better off to have the cash now. So, you know what, let's start off with... Oh man, you know what, we're going to start off with sunflowers. I want to get rid of these sunflowers. They're not going to get much better than this right now. So, sunflowers are where? There they are. Sunflowers, boom. So, this here, we're still using the same trailer setup, guys. This is a bit of a small trailer. I would love to upgrade this to like a B train, but they're so expensive at 80 grand. I mean, those B trains are not cheap. So if we can get up to something like that at some point, I mean, it might be a good idea. Now, I do have another trailer that I'd like to purchase. It's more of a grain, North American grain style trailer. We'll see if we can get to that one at some point. But this is still going to work for us for the time being. It's fairly bare bones, but I do like the look of this trailer. So one thing I have noticed with seasons since, well, updating to that US Midwest geo, is that everything seems brighter now. Before this, our first season, our first year in seasons, we had a lot of what I'd consider like gloomy days, if that makes any sense. Everything was like fogged in. Since we've upgraded and included the Midwest geo, everything seems so much brighter. Like, very rarely do we have like a socked in day. It seems like we do get a lot more sunshine. We get a lot more blue skies. We got a bluebird day, I guess you'd call it right now, for the snowboarders in the crowd. It's not bad. I do like this feeling right now. Like, this feels like spring to me. This is great. Trees are starting to get foliage. Actually, the trees are looking really good right now for mid-spring. Get through the lights here. Get through the lights. There we go. But yeah, it looks really good in here right now. And I just love... Oh man, look at this town. This town is so good. Everyone's out and about. Actually feels like an actual live town. Stuff is moving. Not bad. Anyways, we're going to sell sunflowers over at the biodiesel plant. It's kind of a bizarre place to sell sunflowers, isn't it? The biodiesel plant? Maybe. I don't know. It's just up over the tracks. No trains coming. Boom, 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 boom. And over on our left up here. So we have sold here before. This is the one. It's kind of like a whole complex you have to drive into to sell. It's a little bit interesting. Yeah, there we go. Gonna pull right on inside here. Go first person so I don't go through the wall. There we go. And boom, into the biodiesel plant for our sunflowers. Let's see what kind of cash we're gonna get out of this. Come on, give me that sell point. There she is. Looking good, looking good. Give me some money. Give me some of that money. Now, I think we already saw the prices. It was around 2,300 bucks, 1,000 liters, and we're holding roughly 43,000. You can do the math. It should be around 80,000, a little bit more than $80,000. Oh, a little bit more, 106,000. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. I like that. Actually, some more than I was expecting. Off the top of my head, my quick math in my head wasn't even close to that. It was 20,000 short. That's not bad, guys. I'll take that. I gotta go. I'm gonna grab one more shipment. I'm gonna finish off the sunflowers we have in our silo there, and I'm gonna go make a little more money. All right, guys. So all the sunflowers have been sold. Look at our bank account. 500,400. Wow, what am I talking about? 544,000. Wow. Anyways, not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I've got cows, guys. They've been ordered. They're not here yet. They're on order. They're on their way here. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second once they get here. But we've got, yeah, our dairy farm is going to be over there, and our steak farm. Someone's maybe staking eggs, making a comeback. We'll see. Let's see over this way here. Now, where is the field I'm thinking of? Right in front of me on the other side of this tree line right here. Is it on the other side? Yeah, it's right here. This is the one I'm thinking of right in here. Jump out of this. You know what? We don't need to listen to that. There we go. Now this field, guys, I've been looking at this field since we've been brought over to this farm. Now, old Pa here, he never ended up owning this field. And this is one that I have been looking at forever. Look how long this field is. Just a long straight shot all the way down. In fact, if we follow this all the way down, this almost leads to field, what is it, field 20? Our other field that's kind of way off in the distance over there that we end up doing some work to. There's a back road that goes through this as well that we kind of own. I want this field. Now, not only that, guys, it's got sunflowers on it, which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to buy sunflowers. Now, it's been planted. It's kind of cheeky to buy it while it's been planted, but you know what? At the same token, we lost a whole wheat field last year because of something. So I don't feel that bad. We're going to buy this field. This field's going to cost us a couple $100,000 at least. We'll see exactly how much it goes. I wish we had... You remember the signs from FS17 where you'd walk up to the for sale sign and just buy it? Why can't we have that in 19? I love those signs. I don't know what it is. I don't like going into the menu to buy fields. I find that kind of annoying. But there you go. In the blink of an eye, we own this field. Field 18, I believe it is. Yeah, field 18 is now ours. Like, that is a long, long field. So we're at 21 hectares of actual field, 27 of land area. Now, let's actually jump at the gator here. Where's the gator? There she is. Run, 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 run. I'm going to go around this field. I'll show you what it comes with, just because I can. I love driving this little gator around lately. I don't know why. It's something I haven't used that much in previous games, but all of a sudden, this one here, we're going to be getting a little more use out of it, I think. So, the extra, what is that, 6 acres that we have access to are down here. Now, there's a little bit of grass, so it's not a huge grass field, but we get a little bit of grass down here, which I may take advantage of. We'll see. I haven't really decided fully if that's going to be worthwhile or not. We do have quite a bit of grass already. But we get like a little bit of an outbuilding here. You might have seen this on some of our trips up this way before, but there's just kind of grass all the way up here. So if we run out of grass and we need to make some silage or some bales, this might be a decent spot kind of to come up here and hide out. Now, I don't think... Yeah, there's nowhere to park in here. These are all pretty dilapidated. That's too bad. I was hoping maybe one of these sheds could be of use for possibly storing some equipment here and there, maybe over winter. But no, that's not going to be any good. But anyways, that's the field. On the other side, there's not much. There is a bit of a trail through the tree line there, but this is the main road on this side. Not bad. Very cool field. I'm excited to harvest on this one for sure. Just big, straight lines. It's going to be a lot of work, actually, to keep up with the harvesters, but not bad. All right, let's head back to the cow pastures. I think we'll be getting our cows as soon as we get back there. All right, well, the cattle are here. We've got, well, 25 over here. These are the limousines. Looks like bulls, a bunch of bulls, but yeah, with udders, I'm not sure. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm confused. But anyways, over here in our milk production area, guys, we've got, well, some Holsteins. We have 25 of each. Look at all the cattle. Look at them all. Not bad. Let's open this window up. We'll get some fresh air coming into here. I always like to have these open if I can. Now, I need to get some water to these before we run into issues. Cattle will die with seasons if you do not feed them. So that's going to be something we're going to take care of right away. But let me go grab the gator here. We're going to get some water to them right off the bat here. That's our only way of moving water around right now. And I'm going to have to buy some bales, guys. I don't have bales to get them. So we're just going to get them started. Now, cattle are a little bit different with seasons than in base. So there's something we need to figure out here. Now, even with the cattle mod that we ran, and most of the time, actually, since while we've been playing, it's a little bit different than what it used to be. So we're going to need to figure this all out. I'm going to go into the menu in a sec here and take a look at what we've got and what we need to do as far as producing more cows and getting product out of our cattle. Now, we don't have a cattle trailer or anything yet, so everything we're doing at the time being is going to be ordering. Buying and ordering. You can see we're kind of broke right now, to be perfectly honest. But we've got room. We ended up paying off a little bit of our debt, so we do have room to go take more debt on if we do need to. Not too concerned about that. We've got a lot of... hey, why isn't it filling? Fill. That should be filling up. Why is that not filling up? It usually helps if you open up the hatch, I think. There we go. Gotta remember to open that up. Perfect. Alright. We'll fill that tank full. And then we'll take a look at the menu here while it's filling up. Let's go take a look at our cattle menu. What does this mean? What does this look like? So all our limousines, they're all males. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I'm assuming that if it's M, that means male. Well, I don't think it's going to reproduce. And then if we go to our Holsteins, they're all females, which would make sense because they're making us milk. I'm not sure yet. Do I need to have mixtures of each? I think we ran into this in our live stream, to be honest. Let's go dump this off and see how much water we get in there. Now, obviously, they don't reproduce unless they have... I think they need to have food and water at the same time. So that's part of the problem we're running into. I'm assuming this is the food trough right here. The far side is our water. Let's go over there. We'll drop this off first. Yeah, there we go. There's our water right there. Overload. Done. And water on our barn. It goes around the back side, I believe. I think I saw a sign over there. I think that's it right over here. And this adds water to this barn area, I think. Whoa, stop. Wow, there's no brakes on this thing. There we go. We'll add water into that. So, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on how the reproduction rates are going to work on this yet. We're going to need to get some food in here to find that out. We'll probably figure that out tomorrow, guys. There we go. They got water at least. We'll need to order some bales. I think we're going to stick with something minor. We're just going to stay with probably grass or hay bales. Yeah, just to keep this fairly straightforward for the time being. We don't have a lot. I could probably cut some grass by the looks of things down here. I might even do that just to kind of get things done tonight. We'll see. I'm not sure about that. So we've got our cattle. We've got all our fields, guys. We've got one more field to plant tomorrow, last day of spring, hopefully. But other than that, we're looking pretty decent, I think, on the old farm here. I'm pretty happy with the way things are turning out so far. We're going to keep on trucking away and plugging away with this. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to drop a like if you did. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys next time. From County Line, this is Klutch. Over and out.